What's up? Alex O Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Weekly update. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Thank you guys so much. We're going to get a Bitcoin update right now. We drew this out. We gave you the setup in the Discord, so join us in the free Discord. This is great. Okay, Bitcoin's at the top here. We are at the top. Things are looking bullish. Everybody was like, holy smokes, we're going to 40K. Well, maybe we aren't. Oh my God. Am I going to be doom and gloom? You can see that we have had this massive pump up. Everybody, JP Morgan, everybody, Fidelity. Let's all jump in BlackRock's ETF. Let's all just jump into this and send Bitcoin to the moon. Okay. Let's calm down. We're gonna calm the FOMO down in these markets. So thank you so much for joining us, and let's take a look at Bitcoin. But first, let's look at what's coming this week, because we all want to know what's coming this week. So on the calendar, you can see Canadian. I am Canadian. Inflation rate is coming out for Canadians, but durable goods and stuff like that. But what we have to be aware of is that midway through the week on Wednesday, we got Jerome in the house. He's going to throw down a little talk to us. He's going to give a speech, and he's going to let us know how well we're doing, okay, Mr. Jerome? And he's also got to deal with an announcement and possibly predict something for the core PCE and the price income month over month that is coming our way on Friday. Okay, now we are at 2.46 and true inflation ever since it's dropped down to 2.42. We have been pretty much sideways. Okay, the goal is 2% for Jerome, and we were at 75-ish% for a hike probability come July 26th. That has now changed to 1.9%. So we're down a little bit less chance of them wanting to hike come next month. They're saying they had a skip. So let's jump into the Bitcoin price. Let's get you guys some levels. Let's get you guys some information here on what's going on in the markets. We are going to take a look first and foremost at the weekly candle. We have a beautiful, massive close here at 30,000. And okay, let's teach a little something. If you hold your mouse, okay, the cursor over the candle, okay, hold it over the candle at the top up here. You see where the otter is right now? You have the open, the high, the low, and the close. Okay, that's the close. Open, high, low, close. Open, high, low, close. So the open was 26,333. The high was 31,444. If you like your 444s and all that spiritual stuff, thank you so much for being here. We got a 444 at the high, so 31,444, and the L and the C at the place to be, okay? So the high was 31,444 at the close, and now we are sideways, okay? So good close, yes, but the close was not above our previous wick, okay? Yes, we have wicked up. We've put in a higher high, but we could be looking for a retracement, my friends. Uh-oh, did he say retracement? Okay, but very much a bullish engulfing candle. Very bullish for Bitcoin. You can see we don't get these that often. When we look at this, we got 3 in a row. Get your ducks in a row. Could this be the end to a push, or do we have more legs to get going further higher to get past this horrible resistance levels? You can see multiple areas of resistance that is holding us down and across this whole range. So we need to be ready for absolutely anything. So let's prepare. So we look at market Cipher. We jump down into this price here, and we can see that money flow is finally curving up along with stochastics, okay? Very much inclined to the top side. You can see money flow coming up to challenge this dreaded zero line, okay? And we can see possibility of crossing over into the green, okay? This is normally red, but yes, we are talking about crossing over the green. We have a confirmed green dot, and we could be looking for another momentum wave, okay? We could be looking for another momentum wave. But this could be a possibility of setting us up for some sort of bearish divergence, okay? If we get that and we get something like that, we could be looking for downside. So we need to be prepared for absolutely everything, and we're at a very critical level of resistance that we have struggled multiple times to get through. Okay, so we're going to be patient here. We're going to be patient. And if you feel like you've missed the pump and you want to fill up your bags, we'll be looking for a retracement level on which we can look to accumulate if you've missed the boat. Okay, so as we flip down, we can see that, yes, we got the green dot printed on the 4-day. We are in the green money flow. Okay, we have not crossed over to the red on these 4 days, 3 days, and 2 days. We have crossed back over to the green. Okay, 2 days a little bit more sensitive. Okay, and it's crossed back over into the green here, and we have a slight posturing to the downside here on the stochastic. So mixed signals here, possible curve over here. We're going to watch the 2-day for a red dot, and we're also going to watch this VWAP come to the 0 line and challenge it, okay? We could get a VWAP bounce where it bounces up. So we're going to watch the 2-day very closely come Monday, okay? Come Monday, Wednesday, we're going to have more information there, okay? Let's jump into the beautiful daily. Now, the daily is something we watch very closely here, and we have a red stochastic and a red dot. What could this mean? Oh, red dot. We short it, right? We short it. We just short it, right? Just like Nick has done in our Discord. Shout out to you, Nick, my man over here. 22.82%. Kicking ass short 10x. Beautiful job, brother. Beautiful job. You know, with the gains, we gave the setup in advance and he took it and he is winning. Okay, so very nice trade, Nick. But look here, we got the red dot. Can it be confirmed? And we will know tomorrow in less than 16 hours. If you look over to the right here, you can see there's 16 hours left on this candle. So we'll be waiting to see what happens there in the next coming hours. And yes, money flow came up to the bottom on the daily. You can see this. It's come up, but it hasn't crossed over into the green yet. So let's be patient. Let's see, can we get some downside for the next Bitcoin price? Okay, we're also going to pull a fib from the bottom here to the top of this range and see where it lines up as we get down into the 12-hour. So let's jump to the 12-hour and let's take a look. Here we have a confirmed red dot. Stochastic is posturing and curling downwards, okay? We've crossed over on the VWAP and money flow is coming out, okay? So 12-hour does look a little bit more bearish. Now when I pull up my levels here, we can see that we're coming down and we have yet to come down to this value area high. Now, my expectation for the price is to come down to the value area high. Now, where does that sit? Well, the value area high is right around 29,000. We got to raise this up just a little bit higher, okay? We can see that is around 29,180, right? So we're going to watch here. Yes, we do have a beautiful, beautiful golden pocket that we have marked out. And we have this point of control at the 0.5. So where can we look for an entry? I would be assuming if we do work our way down, we will be looking at the value area high or the point of control, okay? The point of control is at 28,000. We want to be much more careful than that, okay? With all this bullish sentiment, the maximum retrace I'm looking for right now is 29,000 at this last volume spike here. If we look over to the left, right? If we lose this level where we're at right now, yes, we have gained the top of this range, okay? You can see right here, we have volume in the top of this range here, but if we lose this level, look for this volume right around here to hold us up, okay? This level here, make sure to add it to your charts. We'll be looking for a bounce, okay? Looking for a bounce, but if not, we'd be looking for a bounce off of the POC. We can always drag up this beautiful Fibonacci, and where did this run start? Boom, right here, and you can see that the golden pocket kind of falls in between here. So 786 point of control, but also now we have the 0.5 at this level at 29,240, right? So let's keep an eye. Make sure to add 29,240 to your charts for a possible coming down on the price action and a bounce there, okay? It looks like we've got a lot more room on the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful momentum wave here. So it looks like we can come here, but don't get it twisted. It doesn't mean we can't curl back up here. We'll be looking for divergences throughout, okay? Long-term time frames especially, we'll be looking for the divergence here. If we can get some sort of wick here that puts in a momentum wave where we have that and something like that, beautiful. Let's go for the bearish divergence. Let's see if we can find one in the lower term time frame. So let's get this messy stuff off of our chart. Let's get this off of our chart And let's clean this up for you. So make sure to add that to your chart. Here it is yet again, just in case you missed it. Now you can see that we have the volume here and we have a possibility of coming down. Now, what do we got on the 4 hour? This is where I like to see. And you can see simply here that if we look at the 4 hour, you can see higher highs here and then you can see lower lows, right? Very clearly indicating that we are probably diverting downwards, okay? But very much bullish sentiment with this BlackRock ETF. Everybody starting in an ETF, everybody jumping into Bitcoin. The FOMO is real right now. Let's not get it twisted, okay? So let's be very cautious when trading this range. We can possibly look for longs. We're looking for longs because the trend is your friend until the end, but look for a little bit of cooling off. But we're looking for that upside move. We're looking to crack this 31.5 area, okay? We have a new high. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But let's look to crack this level, right? But we want to try and get in. And this is what we're talking about here. So add this to your charts. Now we get into the 1 hour, the nitty gritty. We can pull this as a range as well. Now, for me right now, we're watching this range and we can simply see that we are pretty much at the lowest part of the volume here, right? So if we lose this level, look for that level that we just talked about, 29.2, in order to support us, in order to probably fire off a long, right? Depending on what confirmations you get and what you're looking for, we're going to be looking for bullish divergences on the lower term time frames, such as the 24, such as the 12-minute, right? Somewhere within there where we can find these trades, right? We were talking about sideways action before the weekend started, and we got sideways action. We drew something of the likes of, this and then down, and we got exactly that. We got a little bit of a wick up here, which sent us downwards. So we got exactly what we were planning for this weekend. But now we're going to be looking for the bull div, okay? We're going to be looking for the exhaustion wicks such as this, where we can jump into a possible long where we can get into this price action. But right now we're going to wait for a confirmation of a trend reversal. You can see right now we're putting in lower lows. So we're going to look for that lower low where we can find that beautiful long entry. Okay, so let's look for that. And then also, if we do end up working our way back up to these highs at 31.5, we'll be looking for a possible failure of breaking through where we can get a bearish divergence and head back down. So we're obviously going to be targeting the highs here at 31.4, 31.5, somewhere around this area of where we made these two highs, where we can find a possible short entry. Okay, we're going to look for exhaustion, bearish divergence, bullish divergence, vice versa around this area. It's the make or break time of the week, right? We have things coming in that are going to be very pertinent. So we got to keep our eye on the price. There's lots of volatility, lots of people accumulating Bitcoin. So let's be prepared and let's practice good risk management and a healthy mindset. That's what we're all about here. So thank you guys. If you're finding value in this, please help the channel out, smash up the like button, throw a comment, throw an otter in the chat, whatever you want. I would sincerely appreciate it. Much love to every single one of you. Just for some confirmations here, we're looking for the Dixie, the dollar index, to work its way down, which is which is opposite trading relation to Bitcoin. So we're looking for, we are looking for the spike up, which we got, and now we're looking for it to drop down and challenge this 101 level, right? That was traded. If we zoom out on the weekly, we can see this was traded for yonks, okay, forever. Yonks, that's what my missus says. She's British. So it was traded for yonks, but we're looking for it to come down and challenge, and we can look for a possible double bottom and then head back up, okay? So we're looking for this to continue downwards, and if this goes downwards, Bitcoin goes upwards, okay? S&P 500, we have not yet cooled off. We are flying up to the races. We are looking to challenge this 4,500 area. We have not opened up yet. Let's take a look at CME futures. Let me scroll down here. Let's look at the ES. Make sure to always look at the ES on the Sunday before you trade. It opens up before the S&P, so it gives you an insight. Look at this. Pump up. It's dropping down now, right? So it looks like it's gotten rejected, and it looks like a continuation downwards. It's got a little CME gap down here. It's probably going to look to fill that before continuing to the upside. So let's look for it to move to 43.20, 43.30, and then possibly continue upwards, okay? Looking a little bit bearish to open, possibly coming for Monday. That's what that is telling me. Just another look at total 3, which is minus Bitcoin, minus Ethereum, and I also have minus USDT. USDT and minus USDC stablecoins. Minus the stablecoins here, we are looking for this to create an upwards trend. We have gotten much lower lows all the way through, so we're looking for this to work its way back up, and which will be bullish for the alts. Okay, now going over to Ethereum. For Ethereum, we have yet to break out of this range. Ethereum is stuck in this range. We've come up, unlike Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up here. It's above this value area high, where Ethereum has massively pumped, but it's still struggling to get above this range. Okay, so we'll look for a retracement on Ethereum and a possible pump up as well. We have a couple volume nodes to be noted, and that one is right here at 1872. Just simply volume and support and resistance. So I would be looking somewhere around here for a bounce. If we come down, bounce, and then a continuation to the upside. So let's keep our eyes on the prize. You know, it's Bitcoin, baby. We got this. You got this. Practice some good risk management. We're in the green. Portfolios are up. Be aware of the FOMO. Pay yourself if you're up in profits. Be kind to yourself. Much love to every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join us in the free Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love.